It's T.R.F, my best life, best life, my best life, my best life. Hey, yo, welcome everybody, welcome back. It's your boy T.R.F Finesse, and I'm back with another video. Now this is gonna be a short video, just showing you, let me put my YouTube up there, you know what I'm saying? Self plug on here, but you already know it's already mine, so I don't really need to self plug. You know what I'm saying? Self plug. Anyway, today I'm gonna be showing you my home setup. Say it ain't gonna be too fancy. It's not gonna be a long video, just a few minutes, because there's only so much I can show you with the setup. But this is the monitor, the keyboard, the desk. Now the desk and the computer both got for Walmart. I think the desk was at least, not too fancy. I think the desk setup, the desk was probably like $40, $50. The computer was a good $700, not gonna lie. But it's it's the best computer that Walmart has. Like desktop computer, the best one they had, that had the monitor and the motherboard. That had that with the monitor, $700. So it's not that bad for the price. There's some computers that only had this. You could get that, but you still have to buy a monitor. But then you probably won't get the best version of this. If it's like a lesser version of this that's not as good as this one, and then you get a monitor that may be better than mine, but you're not getting a motherboard with that is as good. So you gotta have both. Little hand sanitizer behind the screen, COVID. Gotta stay clean, gotta stay safe out here. I'll show you that. I'll get into all this down there in a second. But that's that. The headphones that I use for like record, game, just the headphones that I use in general. I don't know where the box is. Oh, the box is behind you. These are the headphones that I use. Besides the mic, I'll get to that in a second. These are the headphones that I use, Beats by Dre. I think this was like, it's a smaller version. I think this, when I got these, it was like $80 at Walmart. So, standard. It does its job. You can read stuff on the side. Got a description on black. Got it in black because that was the only color they had there. But you can use any headphones. I didn't personally go out and buy these just to do the recording for the games and the music and all that. It's just something I had when I first got my paycheck working at a gas station last year. This was when I was like, I needed headphones, and my check was only like $100. Like, okay, I'm gonna buy these headphones, and then I never used them until I started to get in here. And, you got the case. It comes in a little pouch. Me, Fredo chilling in the back, my little companion. And this is what it is, coming in black, small version, It does its job, I don't got money to be spending $30 million on nice headphones, but it does its job. Now this is a mic. Shout out, like I said, shout out to the bro T.R.F Finesse. He showed me how to do this. I originally bought a mic like a few years ago. He has it at his house. That's the one he uses. Now it's basically comes without this thing on it. So the mic that I really bought, it was like this, just this. It was $100, just the mic. Now this right here, this setup, it comes with this little filter in the front. It comes with this black thing right here. It comes with this. It comes with the microphone. You can screw that off. Let me screw that back on. Let me not mess nothing up. And then it comes with this in the back. This, I don't feel like unattaching nothing, but this, you can move this. You can move it wide, you can move it small. It attaches back here. This can come off. Hook that up. It attaches to the base right here. This is base. Now this is what I use to record. I get that to where I want it to be. I can never get this right, so I'm gonna just leave that down for a second. Put this back up here. Put that up. I gotta tighten that. Let me tighten that real quick, cause okay. As you can see, Now that's setting up there. So basically, this is what I do to record. You know, like I said, you could move this. You can have it go straight. Right now, it's going like this, so it's this way, and it's that way. You could do that. If you don't want to use this, you could, like I said, you can move this down, and then you just record like that. But if you want to add that extra thing that's gonna block everything out, pop that back up there like that, and then you use that. You know what I'm saying? Now it came with everything. Now trying to find this, trying to find a good version of this, even with a stand or without a stand, trying to find these, you going to spend a few $100s. You know, you could get a basic one of this. You can get a basic version of this. You can get a basic version of that. You can get all basic versions. You can even get a basic version of the stand. You can do that. But for some things, you got to spend the money where it's needed. And then on some other things, you can cite like this. You can get a cheap version of this, but make sure the mic is good. You can get a cheap stand, but make sure this is good. You know what I mean? You gotta pick and choose where you're gonna spend that extra dollar on to get a better quality on versus something that you don't need that extra money on. You could just be like, you know what, I get something else. Me and my friend, we didn't have this, so we used to put our microphone in front of a pillow. We used to record with this, without this black thing on here, and a pillow behind it. Now we didn't show all that, but you wouldn't know unless I told you that we was recording without this on, because we didn't have this, and a pillow behind. You would never know unless I told you that's how we recorded. And we didn't have one of these, because that's not something we thought about at that time. Now, I mean, now we both have one, but we didn't think about that back then, because we was like, you know what I'm saying, we might not. We wasn't thinking about it. We were just getting any music, trying to record. So I'll make sure the link is in the description to get this. He recommended this to me because he had my mic, and I had no way of recording music besides doing it on the phone because I didn't have a mic or the stand or the stuff. I didn't have none of that. And he found this. Now I was looking up myself. I went on Amazon. I was looking for this. I was looking for that. I was looking for that. I was looking for the stand. And when I started adding stuff to the cart, the best version of each one, it was made more than $100. This, I paid $90 for all this. It came with this. Like I said, it came with this thing. It came on it. It came with the mic, the screws, the stand. This is like a heavy stand, so it stays down. It came with this. All this, $90. Free shipping, $90. It took, well, you know, with everything due to COVID, it took like, I'll say like a month to get here. Or no, it took a little less than a month. I think it was like 3 weeks, because I didn't have a tracking number. But it took a little less than 3 weeks, because I ordered it on, I think it was like May 1st, and it came like towards the end of May. So it'll take a few weeks doing everything COVID, but like I said, that's expected. So, but it's worth the wait for $90. $90. You try to do it. Try to look up this, get all this space right there. Even if you try to get the best quality version that you could find on Amazon, Wish, Google, anywhere, you might not find it for a set. Even if you get the piece, this just by itself, this by itself, this by itself, stand by itself, you're not spending no less than $90. You're not. So I'm gonna leave the description for this down in the description. It's definitely worth it. Headphones, you can use any quality headphones. I just so happened to buy these way before I started to record with this. So that's where that came from. So the headphones, you can use any quality headphone. My friend, he uses his PS4 controller headphones. He uses PS4 controller headphones to listen to. So I'm telling you, you don't need to go out there and spend $30, $40, $50 on the headphones for no reason. You can, if you want to, you can. But you don't have to. I didn't do that on purpose, because when I bought these headphones, I had my mic. I was down there in Florida with him, so I just bought these. I was like, okay, I don't need a mic. If I want to record, I go to his house, because he had to set up at his house. I didn't have it set up at my house. So I would just bring the headphones to his house and record on the headphones, or if he had his own, we would use that. So I didn't need none of this, but I needed all this when I moved. And I'm like, I don't have a mic. I don't have a setup. I don't have none of that. So that's why you don't really need to worry about the headphones. But this, you got $90 to spare? Definitely worth it. 10 out of 10. It's worth the wait. It comes with everything you need. Everything that you see here came with it. Came with the wires. All that came with it. It's worth it. Definitely worth getting all that. Definitely worth it. 10 out of 10, I would recommend it. You got any more questions, you could let me know. Like I said, the wait time is probably about like 3 weeks to a month due to COVID, everything. Like I said, it's worth it. You're going to wait a few weeks, but that's pretty much with everything. You're going to wait a few weeks unless you try to get express shipping. I don't really know if they have express shipping. I didn't see it. I just know he was like, yo, we was playing the game on the PS4. If you want to add me, you know what I'm saying, T.R.F Finesse on PS4. You know, if you want to add me, whatever. But we were talking, he was like, yo, you gotta get a mic stand. I was like, I know, but I don't know which one to get it. I've been looking. He was like, oh, he sent me the link. He was like, yo, I would recommend this. It comes with everything. It's $90, but it comes with everything. It's gonna be worth getting. And I was like, I'm gonna look. I was like, I don't really think I want to spend $90. I'm gonna look. So I went on Amazon. You know, I went on Amazon. I was looking. I was like, okay. But this is the same one right here. But then, oh, I need this. Well, right, I don't have a stand, so I'm not gonna buy a stand that fits this. And I was like, oh, I need to buy a thing in the back. The list went up and up and up. The price went so high up. It was like, I'll spend way less money to get more stuff with getting this than getting the things piece by piece. And it would take longer getting it piece by piece because one thing will come in this week. This will come in 3 days later. This will come a week later. This will come 2 weeks later. It was like, if I want to get all that for a decent price, got this. So like I said, $90. I'll leave the description down. I'll leave the link down in the description on where I got it from with the price and everything. And I'm telling you, if you want to start recording, gaming, music, anything just to record with, and to get that crispy sound, like, you know, the crispy sound, like you put the fries in, like crispy comes out golden brown, this is worth it. So, like I said, 10 out of 10. I'll leave the description down below. As you can see, T.R.F Finesse. And this was another video. Next time I'll see you. Want to see you. It's your boy T.R.F. T.R.F. It's your boy T.R.F. I'm out. It's T.R.F. My best life. Best life. My best life.